My name is Nurul Ain binti Mazlan, matrix number of A173510. So I'm going to be explaining about the unnormalized form table and the functional dependency.
My name is Jue and my matrix number is A176108. Now I am going to present the one normalization form.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Normalization Muslimah binti Muhammad Shah with the metric number A174206. I will be presenting about the second normalized form.
Hello everyone, my name is So Sining and my metric number is A75799 and I'm going to explain about the third normalization process.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fatihah Nani binti MD Azani with metric number A173592 and I'm the video editor.
This is the functional dependency diagram. For FD1, the user ID and the plate number is the primary key and it will determine the serial number. So this FD is a fully functional dependency. So for the next one, user ID will determine the name and category, which is a partial dependency. For the third one, category will determine the category name. It is a transitive dependency. For FD4, the vehicle code will determine the type of vehicle and it is also a transitive dependency. So for FD5, plate number will determine the vehicle model and the vehicle code. It is a partial dependency. And for FD6, the serial number will determine the date and offense code, which is a partial dependency. And for the last one, which is FD7, the offense code will determine the type of offense and it is a transitive dependency. So this is the unnormalized form table. The function of the UNF table is to transform the raw data into a table form. So the table contains one or more repeating groups such as the plate number, the vehicle model and such. When there is repeating groups, there are going to be problems like update, insert and deletion anomalies. Therefore, to solve these anomalies, 1NF to 3NF table must be created.
There are three steps to determine the one normalization form. So in the first step, we need to fit the 1NF table by entering the data. This is because the previous UNF table contains one or more repeating groups. So in this step, we need to enter the data to remove the repeating groups. So we can see that all the red color data is to complete the table data. In the second step, we need to identify the primary key. So in this table, the primary key is user ID and also the plate number. This because the user ID and the plate number are uniquely identified for each row. Then for the third step, we need to underline the primary key to complete the table. So we underline the user ID and the plate number. So we can see in this table there are no repeating groups in the table. And also all the key attributes are defined and all the attributes are dependent on the primary key.
Okay, so from the second normalization process, we have formed four tables. The first table is user table, the second table is vehicle table, next is summary record table, and lastly summon table. So from the user table, the attributes are user ID, name, category, and category name. For the second table, which is a vehicle table, the attributes are plate number, vehicle model, type of vehicle, and vehicle code. The third table, which is a summary record table, have the attributes which are user ID, plate number, and serial number. And lastly, the summon table has attributes of serial number, date, type of offense, and offense code.
From the third normalization process, we have formed 7 tables from our traffic system ERD diagram. So before I start to introduce all of the tables, I would like to mention that the user ID and the plate number are the primary keys of our ERD diagram. So the first table is the user table. The user table contains user ID, name, and the category as the attributes. The second table is the category tables. The category tables contains category code and category name as the attributes. The third table is the vehicle type table, which contains vehicle code and type of vehicle as the attributes. The fourth table is the vehicle table. The vehicle table contains plate number and vehicle model, and also the vehicle code as the attributes. The fifth table is the summon table. The summon table contains serial number, date, and offense code as the attributes. The sixth table is a summon type table, which contains offense code and type of offense as the attributes. The last table is a summon record tables, which contain user ID, plate number, and the serial number as the attributes. From the tables, we have formed an entity relationship diagram. So I'm going to explain the business rules of the diagram. So firstly, each user will belongs to a category. Each user will own one-to-many vehicles, and each user will belongs to one vehicle type. After that, each vehicle will have zero-to-many summon. Each summon has one-to-many summon type. And lastly, one-to-many summon will be added to one summon record.